Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that last list. It took me a while to make. So here's another list. Here's my list for the top 5 preschool shows. You should already know my top 5 already. But I still want to share them with you guys because why not? So let's just go ahead and get this going. I don't have a list with me this time because I remembered these 5 shows by heart. So let's get this started. Number 5, I have Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I'm gonna stop. Okay, so this show, you should already know. This show involves a nice fellow named Mr. Rogers. He's basically showing you around his place and teaching you life lessons. Yes, even though this was actually a preschool show that appeared on PBS Kids, but let me be honest here with you, I didn't watch it that much. I didn't really watch it at all as a kid. And the other shows, I'll probably tell you if I watch them a lot as a kid or not. But let's move on. So yeah, you have Mr. Rogers. He's basically showing us things and stuff, teaching us life lessons. Now back to what I was going to say. Even though this was a show that appeared on PBS Kids, some of the lessons Mr. Rogers teach you are actually really helpful in life. Like, you know, he did teach about like sharing, caring, like music, art, pets, all that stuff. Something that even adults would know. Because I'm pretty sure there are some adults out there that actually watch Mr. Rogers. I'm one of them. And lucky for me, it's still airing on PBS Kids. Yeah, it only airs on Saturday and Sunday morning, but hey, that's better than nothing. At least it's better than just forgetting about it entirely. I mean, how can you forget about Mr. Rogers? It's one of the most, like, classic preschool shows in the entire world. I would say Sesame Street, but I hate Sesame Street. It sucks. It needs to get canceled right now. Okay, so, and although this show is pretty okay, the puppets, like the King and Queen and all that stuff, the Land of Make-Believe, I do not like that. Yeah. They're just weird. It feels like we're smoking something. Really? Yeah, so, in conclusion, Mr. Rogers is just a great show, and unfortunately, he passed away. Rest in peace, Fred Rogers. And I'll talk about this guy again, but let's just move on to the next number. Number 4, I have Blue's Clues and You. Now, I know what you're thinking.
But, this is not a show from your childhood. It just came out, like, 2019.
Yeah. But even if it did come out in 2019, this is still a good addition to the original. I mean, you still have the same characters. Like, you have Blue, Josh, who is now the new host, and you have the other characters. Mailbox, Slippery, Tickety, Side Table, etc. They're basically in these 3D animation designs, and they're still cool. I'll still give the show credit. It's really, I wouldn't say it's really good. It's just pretty good. Now you know why this is, probably know why this is higher than Mr. Rogers. Well, yeah, although I do think it is alright, but, you know, Mr. Rogers is cool, but, you know, some of the episodes can be kind of boring at times. Like, I know it's supposed to be calm, but really, it can be slightly boring. Just slightly. I'm not saying by a lot. But let's get back to here. There's really not much to talk about the show because, you know, I already did in my top 20 favorite shows video. So go check that out. But for now, I'm just going to say Blue's Clues and You is a pretty good preschool show that you should definitely show your toddlers when you grow up and decide to have kids. I don't know. But yeah. Moving on. Number 3. Great. We have this show again. Baby Looney Tunes. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking.
But, it's Looney Tunes. But, how is it supposed to be for little kids? I don't understand. Looney Tunes is for everyone.
Yeah, the original is for everyone, but the baby version is only for toddlers. But, for some reason, I think this is a girl show. You guys should already know why. This thing right here, this friggin' bunny thing right here gets so much screen time. Like, really? I know they show other characters too, but this thing just gets so much screen time it's not even funny. And you're probably thinking why I think an okay show is higher than a good show. Well, let's just be real here. I'm starting to lose a little bit of interest in Blue's Clues and You, but not by a lot. So, yeah, I'm losing a little bit of interest. Not much. Maybe by at least, what, 10%? Yeah. But it's still a good show. Back on topic here. Do I really need to explain to you what the show's about? I mean, you should already know. I told you like 2 times. But in case you're watching this video first, I'll still tell you. It's about 6 babies. They go on adventures. They, suck in their bottles and stuff. They, go into random places. And Sam Vincent, who voiced Double D from Ed, Edd n Eddy, and also a friggin' stupid anime called Martin Mystery. Like, seriously? It kind of sucks when I'm watching that show. Martin sounds nothing like Double D. Like, come on. Sam, Tom Kenny did, all of his expressions kind of like SpongeBob. Why can't you do your expressions like Double D? Seriously? Bruh, you can do better. But I still like the guy. I mean, hearing Daffy's voice in the show, it kind of sounds like Double D a little bit. Tweety and Bugs, not much, no. But, anyways, just to wrap this up, Baby Looney Tunes is just pretty good. I'm starting to like it a little bit more, but not really, because it's just a short series. It only has 2 seasons with 50 episodes. If you just count them by 11 minutes, there's 100 episodes. The show only had 1 special, which is the Easter one. And oh my gosh, Lola gets so much screen time in that special. Oh my gosh. I mean, like I said in my review of it, if you guys look back at an episode, you can already tell that she gets so much screen time. But in certain episodes, like Pastime for that pig thing, I'm not going to say her name, and Daffy Did It, she actually didn't get a lot of screen time. And in the first episode even, Taz in Toyland, she didn't get a lot of screen time either. She was only shown the beginning and that's it. But even if she's only gotten 5% of screen time in the episode, that still counts her being in the episode. So technically she's in every single episode, but in 2 episodes she doesn't get a speaking role, which I find kind of BS. But yeah, and that's all I'm going to say for here. Number 3, this show. Now, you should already know what my top 2 favorite shows are, so let's not beat around the bush. Number 2, Blue's Clues. The original Blue's Clues, not Blue's Clues and You. That was number 4. So, you should already know what this show is about. A man and a dog, they go around, find clues, do mail time, and all that stuff. Everyone should know what the show is about, and if you don't know what the show is, what the frick is wrong with you? Get out of this video, go on, grab one of your Blue's Clues DVDs, or if you don't have one, go on cartoonsonline.law, search up an episode and watch it. It's a great show, seriously. Also, another thing I need to mention about the show is the fact that they actually made an episode to honor Mr. Rogers' sad passing. Yes, an episode of the show, starring Joe, of course, Our Neighborhood Festival. And I honestly didn't know that I was supposed to be honoring Mr. Rogers because I didn't watch the show as a kid, so I didn't really know. But to see it nowadays, it's kind of cool. This show is at number 2 because, well, there's another show I find better, but that doesn't make the show bad. So yeah, number 2, Blue's Clues, pretty good show. Now for number 1, you guys should already know what my number 1 favorite show is. I mean, you guys should already know what my number 1 favorite preschool show is. Technically, it's favorite show too, for now. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Yep, that's right. I got really nothing much to say about this, plus I need to end this video. So, all I'm going to say is that Thomas is just a great show and all that stuff. He goes around Sodor playing with his friends with freight cars and stuff. And I only count this as number 1 just for the model series. I frickin' hate the CGI series so much. That can just die in a ditch. But the model series is just memories. So that's all I'm going to say. And the songs are good too. So yeah, number 1, Thomas the Tank Engine. Everyone should know that by heart. So, there you go. there's my top 5 favorite preschool shows. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends. Thank you guys for watching, peace out, and stay tuned for that next list coming up.